Good morning. This is a bit of a surprise to me too. I'm hoping not to be disturbed. I've told one or two people that I'm not to be disturbed, but who knows? Sorry I haven't been able to do anything recently, but I've been busy coughing for Britain. Morning, Sharon. Nice to see you. Just about to have my fisherman's friends so that I don't start coughing, and so there we go. Right, I'm going to get started. I'm lucky to have Sharon here because I've not told anybody that I'm doing this, but I'm sure a lot of people will catch up later. Just some of the stock that I've received last week now, I think it was. A lot of them have gone really well from newsletters and what I've put out on Facebook, Twitter, etc. So some of them I've only got one of them left. I will be getting more, but not this side of the shows, I wouldn't have thought. So let's get on with it. First of all, I've got some inks. I'm starting to stock up and get a collection of inks together because they're always useful. So the first one, this light didn't do me any favours at all. First one is called Oh Baby, got it. And there's 4 inks in them. And Stuart hasn't priced them, so I'm going to have a look up on the website later, and I'll put the price in the comments, but they are on the website. Yes, I'm going to blame Stuart for that one. I'm hoping that he's priced everything else up. So in there you've got, they're called Summer Sky, Lulu Lavender, New Sprout, and Angel Pink. Lovely colours. And they're the mini ones, so that you don't have to spend a lot of money there and getting the bigger ones. This is called Meadowland, the collection. Oh, you can see the names on them, can't you? Oh, we got Potter's Clay, Bamboo Leaves, Rhubarb Stalk, and Tangelo. Lovely. Now, these are great for stamping and backgrounds, etc. Yeah, I've got loads of them. Everybody, whether you stamp or you don't, they're great to use for edging corners of cards, etc. Yeah, I can tell I'm rusty at this, can't you? Okay, I'm going to do one of our very, very best sellers. It really is, and it hasn't been in stock. And this is the embroidery style frame. Now you've got 3 dies in there. It's £10.99, which, if you compare it with some others on the market, is excellent value. I did put, well, I have got a board that I put together. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see this, so I'm going to have to go backwards. And that's basically what you can get from the die. The rocking horse that you will see on there was going to be my next die up, which is, and that's £5. And I have got a card somewhere here that I've used that on, I think. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Usual kerfuffle. Okay, so that one, yeah, I said it was £5, which is, again, good value. I don't have to tell you they're good value because a lot of you know I've got Sweet Dixie. The next one is another one that goes out of stock quite often, which is the Dragon. That's a nice sizable die. Again, only £5. Now, a lot of these dies are on Create and Craft, and you can get they're very good value if you want to buy the whole set. Obviously, a small business, you can't compete with that. But individually, a lot of them are way more expensive than you'll see with small businesses selling. And also you've got, I think it's a £3, at least £2.95 for postage and packing. Mine is £1.75. So be careful if you're thinking of buying in ones from Create and Craft. Back in here, because I've got loads of these, because they sold out last year. And they're the corner dies. And sorry I haven't got cards etc for all of them, because this is a rush job. Well, this is something this morning I got up out of bed and thought, right, I'm not coughing, I'm going to do it now. So that's what I've done. But these are brilliant corners. You've probably seen them on a lot of the things I've done anyway. There's lots of photographs on the website and on here. I'll come back and point some out. I've done them with the wedding things. Okay, now another very popular one is this car. Oh, those corners, by the way, were just £3.99. And there's the car. This one is £3.99. And they're great for the fellas. They're actually good for a wedding card, even though there is one in the Sweet Dixie die range specifically for weddings. That would be brilliant too. And then we've got one that is so popular. Well, we've got two that are so popular, we've only got one left. That's the shoe. I will be getting more of them, definitely. And the stylized daisy, and it's Daisy Day on the 28th of January, and we've got in Terry's Creating Corner, we're having a Daisy Day to celebrate Daisy Day, and everybody's welcome to join in. Well, you're always welcome to come over to the Creating Corner anyway. And we're going to just put things made featuring daisies all over the feed on Monday. Now those daisies I've actually printed out here. The leaves on their own are really, really good, because they can be used with lots of things. As you can see, I've made a daisy. I've also made a daisy gerbera from them by sort of cutting into the petals. Now obviously they don't need to be just used for daisies, they can be used. No, I don't have that card. Yes, I do. I did a card the other day. So they make nice sort of flowers on their own as well, daisy-ish flowers. And again, there's only one of them because obviously from showing this, people have sort of jumped on and grabbed them. Next, we've got a little sweet one, which is the elephant and giraffe. The daisy, by the way, is £7.99 and the shoe is £5.99. So you're getting two pretty sizable dies there. They will both fit on one card, but I mean, it's obvious you can make quite a few different cards and projects with just the one pack, and the one pack is £5. So say no more. And Sweet Dixie dies, they are very, very good. They're intricate, but they just push right out. Now this one is one of my favourites. It's a great must-have for loads of different occasions. I won't say all because there's not wedding sentiments on there because they come in a separate package. And I have actually cut them all out. And as you can see from this, I mean, you can make like to my friend, to my cousin, to my Valentine, with love, with special love. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Father's Day, Stepfather's Day, Stepmother's Day, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy birthday, happy anything. I'm sure there's loads more that you can put together there. And this is £7.50. Now if you imagine you're going to buy all these different dies, that's excellent value because it's one that you probably won't need many more of. Morning, Nicola. You can't hear me. Sharon, can you hear me? Can nobody hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, Nicholas sat in the quiet waiting room. Sorry. I just blasted you all now. Thank you, Sharon. It's Nicola. She's confusing me and I'm easily confused. You sit quietly, Nicola. You're probably laughing now. Okay. And now we have Pegasus, which is one of the new designs from last year too. Great for the fantasy. These were hugely popular last year. Again, it's a pretty sizable die. Great for the kids, well, and great for me because I love all this sort of stuff. They'd be great frames with a nice background, nice picture in a children's room or my room. And there again is $5.99. I'll just take that over there. And some more new ones last year. Again, popular. Baby. Wait, you see baby. So you've got the baby blocks. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, 9 dies for £6.50. And as you can see, I mean, they can be used on many different things. With those, just find the giraffe and elephant. Just talk to yourselves. Nope, they've gone into the depths of I've been used. Anyway, remember the giraffe and the elephant. I mean, they can be used sort of individually on there, just a little bit more of a decoration embellishment. You've got the ABC blocks there. If you can't see it properly, there you can. The safety pin and the dummy, the rattle, a little bow, little feet, a bottle, and blocks with baby on. I think they're brilliant for the cards for little ones. And then we've got in the dies, last but not least, another one that was extremely popular, especially with Valentine's Day coming up and the wedding season. And they are $7.99. Now we did have the corners here earlier. So put that in the middle with these corners around them and they look fabulous. Okay, so that in the middle of the card and these as a corner. Yeah, got it. And that's it. Yes, Nicola's in the waiting room. Hi, Jane. I've just caught up. Okay, so we've also had some new Magic graphics in. One was a complete sellout. People have been asking me for it, and it's the gardening one where I've made this from the little hanging boots. That all came obviously printed from the CD. If you want to know how to play with the CDs, I've actually done a video on them. It is on my page and it's called How to Use Magic Graphics CDs. So if you want to have a look and you can't find it, then just give me a shout. If you're watching on YouTube, it is one of my YouTube videos, again, just called How to Use a Magic Graphics CD. And that goes for all of these that I'm using. Another one from that CD is this. I've stuck them all together because they were cards, but I've stuck them together because that's how I put them up as samples on a at the shows. Now there's that corner die that I was talking about. Yeah. This is very, very versatile. Valentine's, weddings, and everything else. That is another of, I believe that might be another of Sue Dix's daisies. It's not the one I've shown you though. Okay. And then everything else down to that sort of border is from the CD. You can see the graphics are brilliant, printed out, and this is only on I think it's on, yeah, it's on paper. I'd say about 100 gram, and I've stuck it onto card. So the shape was already there as well. I've not used any dies. So Sue actually does them in case you've not got a die cutting machine, which is great. Back to this one again where I've used the daisies. This is a watercolour. It's called Wild Watercolours. So as you can imagine, it's full of little wild animals. I know there's a stag on there. There's a toucan on there. It's a lovely CD, and again the backing came from the CD as well. Can be used with lots of other things. Another sellout, and everybody loves this one. It's the Fairy Cobblers. So that is actually on it. In fact, everything I've put here is from the CD. And you can see the versatility because that is also from Fairy Cobblers. Again, the backing, and that's been printed onto photograph paper. I've added the sparklies. The butterflies and flowers have been made from Lellybot stamps. They've been just stamped onto vellum. With them, I've embossed them. And there you go. They're on my website. And then last but not least, back in stock is the wonderful Steampunk Madness. Now the guitars, I don't know if we still got them in stock. They're part of Sheena Douglas from Crafter's Companion. They're part of her one of her collections, and they're not part of the ones where there's been a kerfuffle over with the copyright. These are fine to use. And there you go. I think that's it. Yes, that's it for the morning. I got through it. No coughing, no spluttering. Thank you, Fisherman's Friends. I'm hoping this week to put a video together on how to make the daisies I showed you. Let's just go back down here. This week or next week. So yes, I shall see you then. And I got through it. Bye bye. Bye Shannon, bye Jane, and bye Nicola, and bye anyone else that's watching me and haven't said hello. Bye.